Performance feedback is important to any organization to make sure its staff is working to their best ability. Staff members appreciate knowing how their work is seen by colleagues. Did my work fit my colleagues' needs? Could I improve some aspect of my work? Today, most organizations place the manager as the mediator for this kind of feedback. A staff member may ask for performance feedback from his manager, who in turn asks other staff members for input. The manager may or may not ask for the specific feedback points that his employee is looking for. The colleague provides her feedback to the manager, who then relays this information to the original staff member. In the process, the manager may not convey everything he heard exactly as he was told. The original staff member may be left with as many questions about his performance as when all this started. Collaborative Feedback is a Force.com application that enables staff members to request feedback directly from their colleagues. The responses go directly back to the requesting employee, unfiltered by a mediator. Collaborative feedback also allows the manager to view this feedback, so that the manager and the employee can collaborate when interpreting the information and assessing the employee's performance. Let's see how collaborative feedback works. The employee logs into his account and selects the Collaborative Feedback app. He is taken to the welcome page, and he is told the name of the chatter group that will be used to collect feedback from his colleagues. His group has not yet been created, and he is given the option to create it. The group is then created, and the employee is taken to it. He sees that it's a private chatter group and that his manager has been added to it. A post was made to the group explaining how to start requesting feedback. The post includes a link to the feedback request page, or he can select the Request Feedback tab. A post was also made to the employee's chatter feed announcing that he has created a feedback group and providing a link that other people who read the post can follow in order to create their own group. The employee begins his request for feedback by selecting the user from whom he wants to receive feedback. After the colleague has been selected, he can enter topics on which he wants to get feedback. He can enter up to 3 topics. After the topics have been entered, the request is sent. An email is sent to the colleague with the request, including the topics and a link to the page where feedback can be entered. A post is also made to the colleague's newsfeed with an announcement of the request and a link where the comments can be entered. When the colleague logs into her account, she will see the request for feedback. Clicking on the link takes her to the page for submitting feedback. Each topic is displayed, and the colleague can enter her comments in the response field. She can also optionally select a rating for this topic. After entering all her comments, she can send her response back to her colleague. When the employee next logs in, he can visit his collaborative feedback group and review the comments that his colleague has submitted. Each topic is posted separately with a link to the feedback request custom object.